Biography of Johannes Gutenberg. He was born around 2018 in the city of Mainz, Germany, in a rich family. His father, Gansfleisch, and his mother, Virich Gutenberg, were landowners of the aristocracy. The city of Mainz was famous for its fine metalwork and blacksmithing. Johannes was raised in Mainz until the age of 13 and left Mainz in 1411 to 1411. The members of the different guilds of the city of Mainz united with each other and started a rebellion against the nobles. Johannes lived in the village for 3 years and returned to the city at the age of 16. Johannes' father continued to work at the mint, but was no longer a member of the city council. Johannes also worked with his father in the mint. As a goldsmith, he had to be familiar with metallurgy and also learn how to pour molten gold into molds. Gutenberg worked for his father for many years until his father died in 1419. Gutenberg went to university. He, like other peoples of Europe, was thirsty for knowledge at that time, which was later called the Age of Renaissance. The political pressures of the guilds on the nobles had increased. Johannes had to leave the city again and go to Strasbourg. He spent the next few years researching the printing press. He tested all kinds of metals and molds to achieve a page of printed letters. He needed money to complete this device, so he convinced a capitalist nobleman, named Faust, to sponsor him. He borrowed from Faust twice but could not pay back his money. In 1455, when he was 57 years old and had finished almost half of the Bible in print, Faust lost his patience and sued him. The court verdict was clear, returning the money to Faust or confiscating Johannes' property, including the printing machine. Johannes couldn't pay Faust back, so he lost his device, the result of years of research. Faust established a printing house and printed the Bible with a special army design and obtained a huge capital. Johannes also established his own printing house in the last years of his life and rebuilt it. Johannes Gutenberg, the father of the printing industry and the inventor of the printing press, died in 1468 in Mainz, Germany. Impact on the printing industry. Press printing was known in China centuries before Gutenberg. Archaeologists have been able to discover a printed book dating back to the year 868 in China. Cotton seals and rings, the basis of which is the same printing method, have been used since ancient times. In the West, they were familiar with printing before Gutenberg. Letterpress printing made it possible to produce multiple copies of a book, but it had a fundamental problem, since for each book a complete and new series of pages had to be made and the letters were engraved on wood. This method was not practical for producing different books. Removable typefaces. It has been said that Gutenberg's major contribution to the printing industry was the invention of movable type. In fact, movable type was also invented in the middle of the 11th century in China by a person named Bisheng. But because the printing industry became common in China only after Europe and after the Chinese learned its new methods from the Europeans, the printing industry in its current form is not attributed to Bisheng and the Chinese. At that time, printed letters were made with a kind of clay, which naturally could not be very durable. Later, the Chinese and Koreans made improvements to the manufacture of movable type, after which the Korean government sponsored the establishment of a metal type foundry in the early 15th century, and after that, and some time before Gutenberg, the Koreans developed metal type. They replaced clay letters. Gutenberg printing method. With this method, 240 pages per hour could be printed. New method of printing. To take advantage of new printing methods, there must be 4 major factors. Removable typeface with Chinese character system. Press. Ink suitable for printing. Suitable material to print on, such as paper. Paper was invented many years ago in China by Ceylon and was widely used in the West before Gutenberg. This was the only 4 factors needed for printing that Gutenberg had readily available. Although some work had been done on the other 3 factors before Gutenberg, Gutenberg created many different reforms and innovations in each of them. Apparently, without knowing the work of the Chinese, he invented transferable letters and used a separate letter for each letter of the alphabet. Movable letters were invented by the Chinese, but Gutenberg, who was a goldsmith by profession, obtained the right alloy for casting letters from lead and antimony, and then chose the ratio of each of these 2 metals in such a way that the letters were neither too hard nor too soft. He found a suitable formula for printing oil ink, also invented a suitable press for printing, and in short, by removing obstacles and solving problems, he made printing possible and effective. Unlike all previous inventions, the printing industry is basically a mass production machine. A copy of a printed book in itself is not superior to its manuscript, but the main advantage of printing is its mass production. What Gutenberg invented was not just a tool and a device or even a series of modifications to what was already there, but the invention of a complete production system. By comparing the subsequent development of Europe and China, we can get a picture of Gutenberg's influence on world history. During Gutenberg's time, Europe developed rapidly, while the progress of China, which still used letterpress printing until much later, was relatively slow, and it can be said that the printing industry was a very important factor in the expansion and advancement of knowledge. After Gutenberg, almost 20 years after Gutenberg's first efforts in printing, this industry spread in Venice, Florence, Paris and Lyon to a limited extent because Gutenberg's printing press was very expensive and therefore only accessible to the rich. It was not well received for a long time. 300 years after the invention of Gutenberg's printing press, a German playwright named Alois Senefelder invented lithography in 1797.